I chose to do the book Pictures of Hollis Woods, and this book was written by Patricia Riley Giff. Pictures of Hollis Woods is a story about a 12-year-old girl searching for a family. Hollis Woods is abandoned as a baby and spends her life being sent to various foster homes. Her story bounces back and forth between the time she spends with Josie Cale and the summer she spent with the Reagan family who wanted to adopt her. Though the book and the movie have their differences, they both manage to get the same story told. Within the movie version of Hollis Woods, though, there were 3 specific differences that stood out to me. The first difference that I noticed between the book and the movie version of Pictures of Hollis Woods was that in the book, the old man has a bushy beard, and Hollis usually refers to him as Old Man, but in the movie, he does not have a bushy beard, and he is mainly referred to as John. In the book, Hollis falls down the mountain before Stephen comes to her rescue in the pickup truck. But in the movie, Stephen comes to pick her up in the truck because she was late. Yet she had not previously fallen down the mountain like she did in the book version of the story. The third difference that I noticed between the book and the movie was that in the book, Hollis leaves all of her colored pencils behind at the Reagan's cabin, so she does not have them during her time with Josie. But in the movie, the old man actually brings them to her. Therefore, she has them throughout the entire movie. In addition to these contrasts that I noticed, I also noticed elements that were in both the movie and the book. In both versions, Hollis runs away from the Reagans because she thinks she's the reason Stephen and the old man fight. She feels that if she stays, she will continue to tear the Reagan family apart more than she thinks she already has. A second similarity that I found was that Beatrice takes an extended trip to the desert out west so that she can paint in both versions of this story. Beatrice loved art in a similar way that both Josie and Hollis did, and that was evident in both the book and the movie. Something else that I noticed when looking at both the book and the movie version of Hollis Woods, it can be seen as both a comparison and a contrast. Stephen helped Josie and Hollis while they were at the Reagan summer home, but his help looked different in the movie than it did in the book. The book had Stephen secretly helping out in several ways by bringing food and boarding up the window, bringing candy, and the movie had him only help out twice. He still boarded up the window, but the only food item that he brought was a candy bar. Overall, I love how the movie stuck so closely to the book of Pictures of Hollis Woods. While there were differences between the 2 forms, that is something that is almost unavoidable when bringing life to such a complex text. The creators of the movie not only told the story of Hollis Woods, but they created such an honoring extension off of the text. The creators brought the words to life through picture, and they did a fantastic job at shining the spotlight on Patricia Riley Giff's work of Hollis Woods through film.
Created using Powtoon.